We are. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Fearless Floyd Show. As always, I am your host, Fearless Floyd, and today is Friday. Golly, this month's going by quick. November 18th, 2022. Actually, I'm sorry. I take that back. Today is Saturday, November 19th, 2022. It is 12:07 in the morning. So there you have it. Working late, burning the candle at both ends in the midnight oil. Absolutely. Ah, I know. You're excited to be here, just like me. So come check me out, fearlessfloydshow.com, Telegram, Rumble, BitChute, TikTok, PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App. Right? We're here talking about surrendering your driver's license, giving it up to the man. We didn't quite walk in there backwards, bent over. Wasn't like that at all. I promise. I promise. All right, let me go get my ducks in a row. Trust class coming up December 3rd and 4th. 3 hours Saturday, 3 hours Sunday, 5 to 8. Then we're going to do it all again on the 10th and the 11th. Same thing, Saturday and Sunday from 5 to 8, 3 hour classes. So back-to-back weekends, trust class E, trust class F, and then we have the VCR class coming up a week after Thanksgiving, December 1st. So when you're finally off the couch, done with the leftovers, burned out on football, basketball, and whatever else they decide to feed you on the boob tube, you can go here and listen to some videos, get educated. What we're going to talk about is surrendering the driver's license. And of course, as you people already know, if you follow me and you have seen the video, I thought I surrendered mine. I did. There it is. I'm going to show you a scanned copy so you can actually see it. And I know the glare is kind of weird with the virtual backdrop. So I will show it to you. I just wanted to use it as a quick example. If you like the video, you like me, you like the channel, you like my videos, my fonts, my logos, my guests, my topics, my subject matter, my copies. If you like Jesse, give me a thumbs. Seriously. If you like Jesse, give me a thumbs up. Oh, man, being evaded. Might be a time for that. Subscribe, share, hit the notification bell, leave a comment below. If you want to reach me, the Fearless Floyd Show at yahoo.com. About what?
About the experience.
What experience? VCR experience?
No, the experience of turning in the driver's license, going up.
I haven't even got to it yet. Well, I'm going to get there, but first I want to touch upon these classes I got coming up because I know advertisers, I hate them, man, but they pay the bills. What can I say? They suck. They come in here, we get an argument all the time. It's over the littlest things. You just wouldn't imagine. Can't argue with a sick mind, really. I love my advertisers, but those motherfuckers there. Got screw loose. That's all I gotta say. I argue with them all the time, man. Please don't make me pitch. Don't make me pitch. But then they come over here and they twist my arm all up, and I got to pitch for them. So let me pitch for them. All right. And what these guys got going on? They got this trust class thing right here. And this is their inventory checklist. And basically, you're going to go through here and this says 16 forms because that's all that's in this package. It's actually 24 now. And this is going to walk you through this in modules that have 4 of these parts in them per module. So there's 6 modules equaling 24. As you work through those, before you know it, less than a week, should have your trust completed with this section of modules. That's all I'm saying. You should. If you don't, definitely don't have it in 2 weeks, you might want to rethink this whole journey and maybe, do something, think about something else. So this is the trust class. Of course, like I said, this starts the 3rd and the 4th, and again on the 10th and the 11th. We've totally revamped how this is being taught, and we're presenting to people. This is a much more organized, streamlined, easier instruction tutorial and templates for you to use. And I believe you will by far come out much more knowledgeable utilizing this new system as opposed to what was presented in the previous classes. And for those in the previous class who are watching this video, I'm going to go, oh my God, what's he doing? We're not part of that. You're part of it. You're going to get it. Go in the Telegram group. It's available. The first module is available right there for you to start on today, yesterday, actually. VCR class, voucher, coupon, remittance, and has this class. It's a week from Thanksgiving, December 1st. It's a 2-hour class, 5 to 7. That is it's changing hourly, daily. There's a lot of phone conversations going on, a lot of back and forth. So things are moving, but they're getting successful settlements, as we should call it. And credit card accounts are not being closed out. Some of them have remained, well, the ones she mentioned will have remained open. So there you go. Moving forward on that front. So that's what that looks like. So basically what you taught last week is everybody's jamming me up. Hey, we want to see the VCR video. We want to see the VCR video. Well, what was in the VCR video has kind of changed a little bit. So if I let you watch it and that's what you did your fundamental foundation to everything that you're going to do off that, then you'd be fundamentally unsound right from the get-go. So that's not what I want to do. That's why it hasn't been presented. And I've sat on it for a minute because I knew some things were going on in the background that you didn't know, that you guys are still pressing me for it. But I don't want to give you guys something that's not going to be fruitful. That's not what I do, not what I'm about. I've got tons of that. I could be slinging all day long, but I don't know whether it's sound unless I do it or I personally know somebody who's attempting it, and I don't pontificate. So that's how that works. All right, let me dive in this video. The surrender. Takes your driver's license. See, find out where it's stored. Oh yeah. Work the day. Figures, right? All right. Surrender. Let me just go to the first one and we'll work off that. Okay, this form right here. What I did is I took a DL 174 form, which is their standard surrender form, which is this form. And you see right here, it says DL 174. Let me blow it up a little bit. Whoops, I didn't mean to turn it. Have to blow it up. And basically, you just put I, Floyd Pleasant Driver the Fourth, holder of Texas driver's license or identification card number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hereby surrender the above driver's license / identification card and ask that it be canceled for the reason indicated. Driver's license identification card. These are your choices, kids. I no longer wish to be licensed to drive a motor vehicle upon the streets and highways. I am no longer physically qualified and or mentally alert to safely operate a motor vehicle upon the streets and highways. I no longer wish to be licensed to drive a motor vehicle because of motor vehicle liability insurance reasons. I am required to obtain a driver's license and or identification card under the provisions of Section 521.272 TRC sex offender registration, Texas. I don't know what Texas R codes are. Texas R codes. No. I no longer wish to have an identification card. I am surrendering my driver's license and or commercial driver's license under 6 CFR 37.29. I intend to reapply for my driving privileges when my license is eligible. I understand that I will have to retest if my license has been expired over 2 years. I do solemnly swear, affirm, or certify that I am the person named herein, and this request is made in the interest of my personal safety and the welfare of others by my own initiative or in compliance with other provisions of Texas law. Signature, address, date it, notary public, or in and for the state of Texas / authorized officer. All right. So basically what I did is I took this form and I made it my own. Bam. That's what I did to it. You can do anything you want. I've sent this form out, to, not this particular one, but a template to other people to use. And I gave one to Jesse to use. So Jesse used it. And basically this is it. I, Floyd Pleasant Tarvin IV, holder of Texas driver's license number 088237774, hereby surrender the above Texas driver's license card and demand that it be canceled and all records and associations of holder thereto be expunged from all municipal, county, state, and federal databases and all contracts voided for the reason indicated. Texas driver's license. Quote, I am surrendering my Texas driver's license and or Texas commercial driver's license as a peaceable traveler, not for hire, non-commercial, private American national, and not a U.S. citizen. I do solemnly affirm and certify that I am the named individual herewith, and this demand is made in the interest of my personal health, safety, welfare, and life by my own initiative. Notice to principle doctrine is in effect. See restatement second, section 3, by me, my old address. And as you see, notary public. This is my own embossed seal, my former driver's license, former address. Here's the notary public. And here's my own stamped seal. And you can see I mailed it. This is the date I mailed it. Certified. All right, so you can see the difference between this form, which this is what they provide, this is their standard form, and what I made it into. Okay. Now, this is my appointment that I had 2 days ago, or yeah, 2 days ago now. Texas Department of Public Safety, Tacoma office. You can see the time. And here's my surrender form. And this is just one of the clerks that work behind the counters. It's an administrative assistant, not a notary. And that's their authorization right there. So what this one does, and you can see this is the same form that they give you. This one closes out the public side. That one closes out the private side. And they knew that because when I went in and talked to them, they saw this one. So they said, yeah, well, we see you surrendered it, the actual license, but you didn't get a copy for your records. So this one's going to close it out. So my own personal issue was that my identity had been stolen and my ID had been stolen, and I did do a police report on it. I have that in a binder somewhere. Put it over there. Anyway, but that's a whole different game. So what I told them is I want to close the accounts, the Texas ID and Texas driver's license. So they're both closed. And she goes, well, that's not how they work. And I told her, I go, yeah, that's how it does work. I want to close those accounts so that you guys know that anybody using those IDs now after today's date, not me. Oh, yeah. We're going to assure you of that. We're going to make sure that works. So she went and got a supervisor, and they came over there, and the supervisor verified it, that everything was closed out. But I no longer have the privilege to drive on public roads in the state of Texas. Took my privileges away. Maybe I gave them back. Maybe I never wanted them to begin with. What do you think, Jesse? So there you go.
Do they recognize the ID too?
Absolutely.
Okay, so I have yet to do that.
So if you have an ID out there outstanding, you have to go in and make them understand that, that there's two accounts, or, because they know, okay, because you want to send them this one first, the private one. You want to knock this one out first. Because if you send this certified mail or registered mail, and you put that number on here, and you do it by notary presentment, then you definitely have a record of it. That's something I would have changed. This is, of course, nobody was doing this. Nobody was even thinking about doing this stuff.
I mean, they were looking at you like you were silly. First place.
Yeah, this is a year ago I did this.
How would anybody?
Yeah.
And their ID.
Right.
How are you going to function in society without it?
It's over a year ago.
Well, there's a will, there's a way.
Absolutely. So anyway, kids, that's what it looks like to surrender your driver's license on both sides. And okay, so one of the next things you guys are really tripping on is establishing your trust, putting your vehicle, whatever your vehicle is, in your trust. Okay, getting your EIN for your trust, getting your DOT for your trust, getting your DOT plates for your vehicle, and then registering all that. So everybody has a hard time visualizing what that looks like, the steps you need to take, and the process that you need to utilize to effectuate all that, and who you need to notify. So guess what? We're going to walk through that. Not in this video, but we're going to get to that step by step. So the first thing, here's your driver's license surrender. I've already done the DOT plates, how to do that. I've already done it, how to set up your trust, how do you do your EIN. So what do we have left from there?
Well, you've also given a video on how to put the vehicle, convert it from a vehicle to an automobile by putting it in the trust.
Right.
Okay. And then removing the driving privileges. How about creating the bond?
Well, I wanted to go get this
Auto bond.
my auto bond. I wanted to go get it authenticated by the Secretary of States, but I forgot. No biggie. I'm going back before Christmas, so that'll be
Now,
done.
on the plates part, you go elaborate a little bit about.
Those got to be filed into the trust. Now, okay, and what I want to do is I want to talk to Jesse about this the other day. I want to re-register my vehicle because it's currently in the Floyd Pleasant Tarvin IV Estate Living Trust. And I want it to, when they do hit that plate, it pops up ABC
Right.
Trust.
Not your name.
It's not my name. It's totally anonymous, so it has no connection to me. Zero. And with that, Johnny Cash. Johnny Cash, baby. Think about that, huh?
We also do a DBA for that trust name.
Right. But I want to re-register. I want to set up another trust. That's what I'm gonna do with Ann. So I'm gonna actually do two. I'm gonna do a pass-through, my revocable trust, and I'm gonna do one underneath it just for my car, just for this process, just so I can walk y'all through this. So I can show you guys step by step. This is what you have to do when you get your car to get it to boom, protected property, get yourself out of the system, out of the matrix and protected property. Think we can do that?
I will have a title, use an example of your signature.
I have a title in my safe.
You'll be getting the title to my car in the mail. And then I'll get it to transfer it over to my other trust instead of mine.
Is it in your trust now?
No, I don't have the title.
Oh.
All I have is the bill of sale.
Okay.
But I did order the title, so it should be coming in the mail when I get it.
I showed you the
I'll give them-
difference, right, in the trust. Yours has a blue border. The trusts have gold borders. Yeah.
Right, yeah, we're gonna put it, I'll put it in my basketball Jones trust. And then
Okay.
I'll create a surety bond for that,
Mhm.
create plates for that.
Okay.
Do the whole thing on for that.
What do y'all think about the virtual background? Is that pretty cool? Y'all like that? Change it up. Y'all want to sponsor the Fearless Floyd Show. Y'all want to advertise? Hit me up. Put your logo up there.
Better yet, I think I'm going to,
I've got an audience of like, I don't know, 4 or 5 people. So let's see the value in that. Foreign ministry?
Yeah.
Aren't they all foreign?
No, not the FM.
A domestic, a
501.
domestic ministry?
Anyways, creating.
That would be a
I'm going to
statutory.
create, already have the trust made.
Domestic
need to
and
get it
foreign would
foreign,
not
yeah.
be
And that's what
legal.
all my trust is, all my license plates.
That
It
would
has
be
a DOT
jurisdiction.
number, and it's gonna say minister.
Minister.
Yep.
Sinister.
Minister, not sinister.
Minister.
Minister.
Sinister.
Minister.
Sinister. Minister.
Stab you with this, now stop it.
I surrender.
Then with the DOT number,
DOT number. What is it?
that's what my license plate is gonna say.
Oh,
It's
okay.
gonna have minister on the top, and then it's gonna have the DOT.
Sinister minister. Okay, by the way, kids, you know, I do make license plates. I do design them. I can put anything you want on them. All this up here you see is, that's my design. I actually threw this together today, threw that up there, make it a little cleaner. You see, these are a little fuzzier because they're copies of copies. Thank you for joining. Appreciate you being here. Hope you learned something. Surrender on driver's licenses. Oh, Chris Hauser is gonna save the world. I know. I couldn't believe it either. You know. I'm gonna share it with you guys just so y'all know. Just so y'all are informed, up to date. I don't want to hold anything back. Chris Hauser. You know, he's the one. All right, good. So we'll see. Appreciate you being here. FearlessFloydShow.com. Fearless Floyd Show, Yahoo.com. Telegram, Rumble, BitChute, Cash App, Venmo, TikTok, PayPal. Forget anything? Don't think so. Like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell, leave a comment below. Thank you for joining us. Happy Thanksgiving, happy holidays, happy Hanukkah, whatever floats your boat.